So we've planned out our writing, and now we're going to work on putting together a rough draft. A rough draft is our first go at a topic. Can always be improved, but we get our thoughts down on paper. So one of the procedures we're going to use, or one of our tools, will be called listing versus layering. This will add elaboration. Elaboration is details to your writing to create interest. So yay, no more boring writing for us. I've got an example of some boring writing though. This is about someone's trip to Disney, and they've listed. Disney's a fun place to go to. Not going to sound so fun after you hear this story. So I went to Disneyland with my brother, grandparents, and cousins. We checked into our hotel, and the next day we went on all the rides. They had a light parade, and we watched it at night. My favorite ride was Star Tours. We also went on the Pirates of the Caribbean and the Haunted Mansion, blah, 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 blah. I haven't been to Disney in a long time. I've never been on Star Tours or Pirates of the Caribbean or been to the Haunted Mansion. And I'll be really honest, I don't know all the rides that are there anymore, and I'm not going to find out from this writing because this person just lists what they did. Checked into their hotel, went on their rides, saw the light parade, did Star Tours, Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion. They went on, but I couldn't take any more of this listing. So what do we do? Before I tell you what we do, you do get the idea. Listing is boring to the reader. You don't get all the information you want. It doesn't engage you. Let's fix this. So what can we do? Well, we're going to layer instead. When we layer, we elaborate. So we're going to look at another example of this Disney trip. And how did we elaborate? We talk about just a few things, not everything. Not every detail or not every activity needs to be included. We describe how the rides worked. That would be interesting to the reader. We talk about feelings and emotions we had. We show instead of tell. We use vivid verbs, and we use some figurative language in there. So let's look at the revised rough draft. So this person used layering, not listing. So it's the same trip. Now this is what it sounds like. I have a lot of memories, but my favorite one was my trip to Disney World. My whole family had a blast. The rides, the shows, and the meeting all the characters was fun. I like Star Tours. You sit down and you buckle your seatbelt and watch a movie on a screen while the room spins. But my favorite ride was Splash Mountain. First, I would wait in the line full of excitement. Then I would get in a log with butterflies in my stomach. And then the ride through the story. Soon I'd go up the hill, and all of a sudden I went whooshing. I stopped you there. I think you get the idea. So the person talks about going with their family, and they had a good time, and some of the things they do. Then they really focus just on the rides. I don't hear any more about the light parade or the hotel. That's not really important to this writer. They talk a little bit about Star Tours. They explain how it works. So now I have an idea of, I probably wouldn't want to go on Star Tours because I don't like to spin, but at least I know a little bit more. Then they talk about Splash Mountain. Here's when they tell you a little bit how it works, that you're getting this log and you're going up, 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 up. They're also talking about how they feel. They used some figurative language. I had butterflies in my stomach, right? That signifies that it's an idiom, that you were nervous, but probably nervous with excitement. And then I'm using vivid verbs like whooshing. Things are being described a little bit more. So next time you have the opportunity to do some writing, rather than listing, first I did this, then I did that, and then I did that, da 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 da, to put your reader into a big yawn fest, think about picking out just a couple things and elaborating by talking about how you felt, how it worked, how it looked, etc., etc.